Hello, gamers, what's up? Burra with the first redeem. This is unprecedented. Hey Soup, hey Kaiba. Yeah, what's up? Soup, you're gonna be alright. At the end of the last stream, some of you may remember that I was like, we're gonna be doing something a little different, a little familiar, but a little different this time around. And that's what this is all about. Because I'm not making a media thread this year. The last couple years I've done like a media thread, and then at the end of the stream I'd go through it and do the 5x5 of stuff. I was like, what if I do it now for like the first chunk of the year and make it 3x3 in the process? Since there's no thread, I already like threw a bunch of images on like the layers tab that you can't see here on the right. It's all already there, just invisible. I think it's 21 different things, something like that. 20. Why? This doesn't look right. I feel like there should be more things. Did I forget? Hold on, let me double check. This is a fun idea. I did think, you know, doing it a little more often would be fun. No matter how hard someone works. It's just hey Slayer, what's up? Oh, I thought it okay, this is the correct amount of things. It's 19 things. Because I had the list in a Google Sheets, and 21 was like the last row, but like it started a couple rows down. So that's why I thought 21, but there are 19 things here. Okay. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? What's up? And also, if you've seen the title, did I post that I'm streaming? I did. If you've seen the title, after doing this, because I don't think this will take super long, I thought, why not do some Switch 2 Direct predicting? Yippee! I already have this set up a little bit. But that's for after this. Bright SB. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome everybody, welcome everybody. Alright, let's get this show on the road. And this is like roughly in order. I think most of it is in order of stuff that I did. I barely did anything in January. The only things I like played, watched, read, etc. There's only 2 things and I played them. I'm just gonna get them out of the way both at the same time. Or these things, the Sonic Rivals games, which even then is with an asterisk, because I haven't played through the games with every character. Like they each have their own story modes. I did like 3 of them in the first game and like a couple of them in Rivals 2. You know, these games are kind of neat. Nothing to write home about. Sonic, never mind, you'll be back late. You'll come back later. I have bad news for you, Kami. There's a lot of Sonic on this list. A bunch of fucking Sonic games I played recently that I hadn't played before. It is Sonic Rivals Monday. This guy and Sonic blank day of the week. Guess you'll stay. What's up, Kami? How's it going? But yeah, these were like the only things I finished in January. January I just spent replaying a bunch of shit, or you know, shows that started but hadn't finished until later months. Yeah, that's it. I'm not putting these on the squares. They're okay games. Rivals 2 is a little cooler. The bosses are more annoying in Rivals 2, but overall I like the game more. But you know, they're neat little platformers that you don't need to play. There's nothing to write home about. Yeah, that's those. Okay. Next, this is an album that I put, if you remember, from the 2024 stream for this year. I put this album Macklemore on stuff I was looking forward to, and this came out and it was cool. I like it. It's like a collaboration album, a bunch of different producers on this Vocaloid Utao technically, but you know. Adachi Ray collaboration album is cool. I linked it in Discord a while ago. I know some people were tapping in. Yeah. It delivered. It's good. Every time you tab out and you hear Rivals 2, what do you mean, bro? I was talking about Sonic Rivals 2. It was relevant. But yeah, this. Ooh, what am I clicked on? I am. Why isn't. Hello? Why? Flip Studio? Cooperate with me? Hello? Why can't I move this? Am I losing my mind? Can I move this? Did I like lock stuff on accident? No? What? Move! Oh, I'm clicked on move grid. I hate when that happens. That every once in a while, this option up here gets selected on move grid, which is something I never click intentionally. And I always get confused when it happens because I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I can move things now. Okay. I'm putting this here. I conveniently already made it square shaped because I already knew. I like basically already know everything that's going in the square because there's not that much stuff. I was like, okay, sure. Next thing, nice voice crack. Next thing on here, this is another album. I think this came out the same day. Cardiac Contrapoint. Also really cool. But I'm not gonna put it on here because most of the songs on this are like not from this year, and I was like, oh, I mean, it's cool that they put it all together, consolidated into one album, and it's good, and y'all should listen to it. But I want to put other stuff in the square instead of this. Ooh, don't want to do that. Ah, why did that happen? No. Flip Studio is doing a little trolling. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, good album, good album. But you know, like the first 4 songs on this were from last year, and then like the last 3 songs, the bonus tracks, are also older songs that were like remastered for this album. So, you know. Yo, I love this song. What's next? Oh, I know what's next. Speaking of Sonic T Hedgehog. Sonic 06. A game I played for the first time a month ago. This is a funny video game. It's not good, but I also did not hate playing it. I've talked about it. My experience with this was just like, eh. The level design is kind of fun with Sonic. Blaze is fun. In a sense, it's kind of neat to play a game with Silver in it, where he actually feels like a unique character. Too bad stuff about this. Too bad it's just a blatantly unfinished game. Did my evil alter ego make me play it? Why? What are you talking about? I just wanted to play it because I'm insane about Sonic the Hedgehog and I want to play the games. Especially a mainline game in, like Sonic 06 that's referenced in like Sonic Gens with whole levels. 2 of them, even. You know, I just wanted to play it. I knew it wasn't going to be the most fun thing ever. Would anyone ever willingly play this? Why are you talking like it killed your family? It's just a whatever video game. Like, this game's problems mostly stem from the fact that it's blatantly unfinished. I see the vision. Like, there's stuff about the game that I'm like, I wish they had like another year to make this game. It probably could have been pretty cool. I see the makings. Hey there. Thanks for the 40 the 40 months. Whoa. I didn't think it would sound like that. Thanks for the 40 months with Prime, Zerf. What was I about to say? Oh, yo, any primers? You got Twitch Prime, free sub every month. You can use on your favorite streamer. Everything's I hate heroes, got mind controlled into playing 06. That is true, bro. Kaiba thinking me playing heroes was strictly a bit was crazy because I've streamed that game so many different times. Like last year alone, I streamed it like at least 5 individual times, one for each story, and then I played Dark again at the end of the stream. But like even before that, I've streamed that game before. It's like that's Heroes. That's a good game. I love that game. But yeah, 06 is just like the most whatever experience I've had with a game, and like not even in the worst way possible. It was just like fine. there were moments that I liked. There were also moments where I did hate the game for like a little bit. Like the Iblis boss fights with Sonic and Shadow, or Sonic's final boss. Those were fucking ass. But you know, it's Sonic 06. It's not good. I wouldn't recommend people playing it unless you're as insane about Sonic the Hedgehog as I am. But you know, it's just a game that exists. It's not even counting the amount of times I've played it in VC at night. That's true. That's true. I just be booting it up, streaming it to the VC. I just be playing Sonic Heroes because a quick playthrough as like one of the teams, like a couple hours, is fun. Anyway, 06. It's not going on the square. And this is the game. What do you? I can't tell what this is. Oh, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I watched this. This ended like the day after, I think, or like the same day. No, yeah, I think it was the day after I beat 06. This show ended. Potential man defeated. Bro, this show is cool. I liked it. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna watch it before it aired. And then the VA talking some bullshit about how it's not woke. And I watched clips and I was like, this show seems kind of woke. What are you talking about? And just the whole conversation around it made me more interested. And I was like, oh, I want to watch this. And it was good. I liked it. Bro was just saying anything. It's true, it's true. I don't know what bro was talking about. It's fucking Spider-Man. Yeah. Maybe 500 IQ marketing strat. Oh my god. Maybe. I don't think so. But if that was his plan, that'd be crazy. But Roger Craig Smith is in almost every episode of this show, and every time I was just like, I know that guy. He voices like 5 different characters. Maybe not 5, but it's at least 3. It was at least 3. That's how Alex Lee gets people to watch rental dog shit. Oh my god. What am I? I'm clicked on the wrong layer. I'm gonna put this on here. It's the Spider-Man, new Spider-Man show. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Uh, I also like how the show looks. Why is my thing a circle? I want a square. I know people were talking about the art style a lot and how it looks kind of weird. But I think in motion, watching the show, it's nice. Especially during like action sequences. Spider-Man, like him. Bro. What's next? What is this? What is this? Sonic Freeriders, no Connect mod. This game is okay. Without a Connect, it's like fine. The tracks are 100% designed with wonky motion controls in mind, so without the Connect, it goes from being what I presume to be dog shit, because I haven't played it with the Connect, but you know, I've heard everybody talk about how this game sucks ass. So it goes from dog shit to just kind of fine, but kind of boring. You know, I didn't hate it. There's some good ideas in there. I like the mechanic where you lift your character's arms and then they grab onto something and they flip around. But that's like the only cool thing. Other than that, it's just fine game. I keep saying it's just okay without the Connect. No Connect mod, as in it removes the Connect stuff. It removes using the Connect, like requiring motion controls, but the mechanics are still there. It's just with a controller, you know? You picking up what I'm putting down? Gotta buy an Xbox for the real thing, sub goal. Everybody always says this. And I'm just like, I guess we could, but also I don't care that much. Especially now that I've played the no Connect version. I mean, I guess I do care a little because I'm always like, I do want to play it with the Connect someday. I don't know. I just think about sub goal and I'm like, I could be going to something better. Thought I meant no mod that removes the Connect stuff this whole time. You thought I was a free rider C tier truther. Oh. Why would I specify that? I feel like if I was playing it the way you're intended to with a Connect, I would just leave it as Sonic Freeriders on the tier list, right? Instead of specifying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. But yeah, this game, Sonic, it's whatever. Sorry. Why are you old? What happened? Okay. What's next? Oh, Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur. This show ended for real recently. And it's good. And I wish Disney weren't some fucking bastards, but you know, it is what it is. I've talked about this show before, like a couple years ago. I think I put it on like the 5x5 back when season 1 was a thing. And I still think it's really good. Including the episode that didn't air officially, but I did watch it when people uploaded it to the internet. It's a really good episode. Hi Ember, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. But yeah, this show's awesome. I think more people should watch it. Love the art style. Looks and sounds great. It's good. Good show, good show. I'm putting it on the square. Crazy call out. For no reason. Yeah, there's some fighting going on in the chat room. Kind of crazy. Not the cement in the shoes. Yo, this is just like the plot of Sonic Labyrinth. Not really, but similar. There she goes with the cement again. Bro. What's next? A manga that ended. Yo, how do we relationship? I caught up to this last year. I've heard a lot about how good this series is, and it just ended like a month ago. I think at the beginning of this month, end of February, somewhere around there. And yeah, it is in fact really good series. Really good look at a relationship and the ups and downs that come with it. This manga is good as hell. Streets needing that. True. I wasn't there for the whole ride, but there are points in this story that if I was in there reading regularly, that shit would have I would have fallen to my knees and been like, I gotta wait for more. AC bro, what's up? Yeah. How do we relationship? This shit is good. How do I guess like this. I'm gonna have to lose the title. What are y'all talking about? Why are people becoming copies of Sonic Chronicles? Hello? What are y'all saying in the chat room? Big things are happening. With arms and legs too. Sonic Chronicles with... The Sonic Chronicles have blue arms or tan arms? You haven't booted that game up since it crashed on Omega getting T-posed. No, my Slayer content. Okay, what's the next thing? What is it? Sonic Spinball? I played this on my own time and it's neat. This game is kind of fucked up. I played it on NSO, so I was using like rewind and shit. I think if I did not have technology, I would not have beaten this game. At least not when I did. Because, you know, that's the one thing. That's why I like never played this game for so long. It seemed hard as shit, which it is. It's kind of mean as hell. But if you use rewind, it's fine. It's fine. Eggman extra bald in that pic. There's some good songs in this game. It's a neat. If you cheat, it's fine. I mean, yeah, literally. It's not. That's not like the best game I've ever played, but you know, it's a pretty neat Sonic and pinball combined experience. Uh, this game with like a remake or something. The physics are also really dumb. Sometimes you just go through shit. But it's fine. It's whatever. That's it. That's all there is to say about Sonic Spinball. What's next? What's next? Now we got a real fucking video game, bro. Sonic Unleashed? Hold on. HD version, because I've played the Wii version before, so gotta specify. I've already talked about this game a lot. It's pretty fucking awesome. I like Unleashed a lot. I understand the Unleashed truthers now. I apologize to the Unleashed truthers for ever doubting them. Even the Werehog, pretty damn fun in this game. In the Wii version, the Werehog is just like fine, it's serviceable, but like I don't want to replay those levels again, really. HD version, Werehog, pretty sick, pretty cool. And actually being able to go to all the levels. Flips off Eggman Land. I like Eggman Land in the HD game. Can I add Shadow the Hedgehog, please? Thanks. We'll get to the Shadow part of the stream, Advent. We'll get there. Spoilers. But you know, I did play that game. I did beat the true story recently, so it would be on here. Wii Truthers destroyed. No. Okay. Calm down, Zerf. Calm down. The Wii version is still cool. It's still a fun game. I still like the Wii version. The daytime stages are different in a way that's still fun. The Wii final boss clears. But you know, overall, the game's it's fine. It's good. But like not the greatest game ever. HD version of Unleashed. Don't say Wii, so HD version of Unleashed is pretty goddamn epic. See all the crazy stuff you can do with the Werehog. Daytime stages or the daytime. I already knew the daytime stages would be awesome because of Unleashed Project, but even like playing it in context to the video game, it rules. It's nice having extra content with interacting with all the NPCs and doing little quests for them. Completing the game, sure, it's kind of tedious when you have to talk to everybody at seemingly what feels like randomly, because there's no like indication they have something new to say, but you don't really know when there's new stuff to do. You just kind of have to talk to people and like change between day and night all the time. Like doing everything is tedious, but like man, it was fun. I had a good time all the way, and the drift is better. I do like the drift in Unleashed. Pretty cool. It's pretty fun. And yeah, I can't believe the media tried to make me hate the Werehog. Not like the Werehog, but we are in the future. The Werehog is pretty sick. Also, it has the best OST. The OST is pretty sick. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite Sonic OST. It's up there for sure. It took us almost 20 years. I've like alluded to this. The truth wins out in the end. HD press and Unleashed press. Those propaganda posters. I've like alluded to the fact that the you know, briefly mention things, like how a game like Generations or a game like Mania, like they're built. Those games, as much as I love Generations and Mania, those games are built on nostalgia. It's like the nostalgia version of hype moments and aura. That's what those games are comprised of. But Unleashed is just an original game that's good, like from start to finish, identity of its own. Not to say that there aren't other original Sonic games that I like a lot. I think Colors pretty cool. Keep it pretty good terms. You understand? I got you. I got you. Sonic Generations equals solo leveling. I wouldn't go that far in terms of just outright equals sign, but you know, just comparison for comparison's sake. Green Hill Chemical Plant Hamburger. Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, not to say that Unleashed is like the only game that's wholly original and is as good as what it does. I think Colors is pretty good. Colors DS especially. And Lost World, I personally think pretty fun game. But Unleashed, it's just like the best one. Like just in terms of, like I've mentioned before, the production that Sonic team put behind it, because they were allowed to have a budget one last time, and how tightly designed everything is. The story's great. Unleashed rules. Phoenix, what's up, bro? Nostalgia moments and references. Yeah. Instead of hype moments and aura, a lot of Sonic stuff is nostalgia moments and references. So I appreciate a lot that Sonic Unleashed is as peak as it is without being nostalgia moments and references. It's kind of why I like, not exactly, because this is more of a gameplay thing. What am I trying to say? Because I was gonna bring up Mario Galaxy 1 versus Galaxy 2 and how I used to prefer Galaxy 2 because it's just like, it's just more game. It's just like, look at all these crazy new levels, now go play it. Whereas Galaxy 1 feels more like a grand adventure with like, you have a mission to do, and narratively it feels more cohesive compared to Galaxy 2. In a similar sense, Unleashed does everything really well, including a narrative that ties everything together, that's like simultaneously grand but not ridiculous or over the top in a way that's detrimental to the actual story of the game, and everything about it just works really well together. Unleashed is awesome, is what I'm saying. You really want to play Unleashed? You think you'll download a PC version when your PC is fixed? Hell yeah, this game rules. I hope you have fun, bro. So I don't know. So what I'm getting at, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know if I would call Sonic Unleashed my favorite Sonic game, just because like something like Sonic X Shadow Gens, just so much of that game is what I'm looking for in Sonic from a gameplay perspective. And at the end of the day, I still do value the gameplay a lot, obviously. But in terms of, like I said, the game having its own identity and mission and succeeding at it, Unleash is up there. It's up there. This game rules. Yeah. Are you gonna go in the middle? It might. I wanna put it in the middle for now. I need to drink water. I've been gushing too much about Sonic Unleashed. Okay, next on the list. What is this? Is this what I think it is? It is Sakamoto Days. This show is pretty fun. I liked it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't have that much to say about this one. Man, I do be hearing the manga is just the way to go. But I did watch this show, and personally, I enjoyed it. What song is this? Oh, this is from A Hat in Time. It's such a supremely underwhelming adaptation, but the content is all there. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely what it seemed like based on the people's reaction to the episodes releasing. I just kept seeing people being like, man, this doesn't look great. Which, to an extent, you know, people talking about animation on the internet, not always the smartest discussions going on. But, you know, it definitely seemed like there was some truth to it. So, and based on what Kami's telling me, yeah. Never the smartest discussion. Yeah, it's pretty true. It did happen to be right this time, though. I like the show. I should probably read the manga, though. I don't know. They are doing another season of this in, like, is it next season? Is it summer? Already made your super speed run in the 3x3. Not really. I'm just, you know, talking about stuff on stream, so it's taking me longer. But you know, the fact that I the whole you should probably read the manga thing, and how like this adaptation doesn't look like the greatest. I was thinking not to put this to not put this on the 3x3. I was gonna put some other stuff on there. I think TBH, but it's still good. I want y'all to know I like the show. Dude, the manga's cool. You just knew what you liked from the first order. I mean, yeah, that's why I said not really. I'm just spending time on each thing, you know. Talking about it on stream. But anyway, what's next? What is this? I can't tell what this is from the tiny icon that they're giving me. Oh, this bullshit. This game sucks. Yeah. I'm not putting it on the Square advent. I hate to break it to you. It's not going in here in the 3x3. I do not like this game. Which is not something I expected to change. But I was like, okay. I've never played all of this game. I never did every mission. I never got the true ending. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. Maybe. I thought the chance of me seeing that something was slim, and I sure didn't. But there are Shadow the Hedgehog truthers out there. And I played this whole damn game for them. I got all the A ranks to unlock expert mode, and I played a few stages in expert mode, and I was just like, no, dude. Like, man, it's just not good. It's crazy. I said this ain't it. It's true. It's so weird that this game simultaneously sucks ass because of all these damn missions you have to do, where the objective is to like, yo, find these 5 things and go methodically through the level with Shadow's weirdly stiff and slippery controls. And like all these missions are super fucking tedious, so you don't want to do them. So preferably you just want to do the levels that are get to the goal ring. But then you do the levels that are just get to the goal ring, and you have to deal with Shadow's stiff ass, slippery ass movement in levels that don't have interesting level design. Everything is like weirdly open because they need to put enemies for you to fight, for you to increase your meters. Everything about this game just doesn't work. It's not good in the slightest. Like, the gunplay is fine at best, I guess. Like, especially when you have your meters filled and you just have infinite ammo, and it's kind of satisfying to hold the B button while you press forward a little bit. But then you run out of your meter, and then you run out of ammo, and you're like, well, my good gun doesn't have ammo anymore, and then you have to pick up some shittier gun, and the shittier guns are really annoying to use. Like, the ones that don't lock on, that shit is ass. Swords? Why are swords even in the game? They don't do shit for damage. And they have like four weapon uses or some shit like that. So I'm saying it's SSS. It's SSS stands for stupid, shitty. I can't think of a third word that starts with S. Stupid, stinky shit. Sure. Damn it. Floppy. Oh yeah, true. That was almost fire writing. I'm sorry, Kami, but I was just... I don't know. This game makes me mad. This game sucks. It's lower on the tier list than Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 for a reason. I hate this game. I just don't get it. Don't tell me I don't get it, admin. I didn't get all 71 fucking A ranks just for somebody to tell me I don't get it. I gave this game the best shot you could ever give it. I played every level to the point of mastery so that I could get these A ranks. No, dude. I don't get it. I get it more than most people. It gets good when you go for every possible ending. If I get good, you mean if I were to play it in front of you, it would look like competent gameplay because I would understand the game from playing it 300 times? I guess you could trick yourself into thinking that I think it's a good game because I'm competent at it. But just because I'm competent at a shitty game doesn't mean I actually like it. It just means I've played it too fucking much, which I already feel like I have because I got 71 A ranks. I'm done talking about this game. Invincible Season 3 is cool. I liked it. This season comparatively, I felt like secret rings from the top row. I think comparatively, this season definitely felt like bumpy, for lack of a better word, some ups and downs. But you know, the good episodes are really good. I liked it a lot still. Now I did just put this on the 2024 5x5 Invincible in general. So I'm not gonna put it here. So like because I want to chill other things on my 3x3. But it's good, I like it. The highs are like crazy. It's true, it's true. It's kind of crazy knowing that, like, they said that, oh yeah, this is pretty much going to be a yearly thing going forward. And I'm like, really? Because, personally, I think the show, generally speaking, looks fine. Like, every now and then, I see a moment in an episode where I'm like, okay, that looks kind of silly. But, like, it's not a big deal. And I think people care too much about how the way certain things look, but give the animators more time. Like what are y'all doing over there? Y'all are this production cycle shit with animated shows is crazy. These are like 50-minute episodes. I definitely would not mind waiting longer. Do I like the blue and black suit more or less? I like it less, personally. It looks nice. It's fine. But I don't like it as much as his original suit. They're afraid of the backlash post season 2, wait. That's definitely it. And it makes me mad thinking about it. Because I hate people who talk about things they don't know anything about. Yeah. Unfortunate things going on with this show's production. Fuck you, Amazon. Anyway. What's next? Is this the video game? Yeah, this one's wide, so it's leaking. 9 Years of Shadow is a game I bought recently, and I played it, and I was like, this is pretty cool. I haven't done everything in this game. I didn't 100% it, and I think I'm like still missing some like boss fights. Because when I was googling to search for an image for this game, I was like, I think I haven't seen that boss in this image I'm looking at. Four whole squares. No, dude, it's just in the way. It'll be fine. But this fucking emote. But yeah, I was interested in this game because it's the same developers as Mariachi Legends, which is a game that I backed on Kickstarter a while ago. I was shilling it to some people, if y'all remember, perhaps. And I was like, you know, this is on sale for fairly cheap. Let me get this and play it, and it's pretty fun. Mechanically, it's pretty simple. There's like not a bajillion mechanics or like moves and stuff you get throughout the game, but what's there is pretty fun, pretty satisfying. The game's not too long. I'm still missing some stuff, like I said, but I also don't know what I'm missing. 'Cause I remember looking at the map at the end of the game and I was like, I've done everything I can. My percentage seems a little low, and then I beat the game and it was like 89%. It's like, maybe something opened up after I beat the game and I didn't realize. I don't know. I just haven't booted it up again. But you know, game's cool. The pixel art is gorgeous. Y'all should look at screenshots or video of this game. Very pretty game. And I'm definitely looking forward to Mariachi Legends. After playing this, like I have to imagine they've taken what they've learned from making this game, applying it to that game. And that game is Mexican. The devs are also Mexican, by the way. Gotta support my Mexican devs. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, this game was fun and cool and very pretty, and I'm gonna put it on here. I'm gonna crop it like this. Wait. Okay. See, it's back. See Zerf? You can see the full square again. It was just the one time because the art was too wide. Don't squint at me, bro. Okay. Bright, don't squint at me, bro. Next thing. Sorairo Utility. This is a golf show that I was looking forward to because I was like, yo, more golf shows? I watched a couple golf shows last year. I was like, yo, another golf show's airing this year. Smells like it could be Yuri. It's fine. kind of disappointing, to be honest. But you know, not every golf show can be a winner. Where's Shadow Square? What do you mean where's Shadow Square? I'll show you Shadow Square. Hold on. I'll show you Shadow Square. Shadow found dead in a bin. You can say that again. We're putting it over here. Which one was Shadow? Was it this one? Yeah. Ooh. The non-transparent bin image, I think, is the icing on the cake. Let's layer this above everything else. Okay, let's go back to what I was talking about. Okay, my golf show, it was fine. It was whatever. Like I said, nothing great. Kind of definitely a slice of life kind of show where nothing's really happening, but even by slice of life standards, I was like, this show's not that interesting. Like, fine, but not something I would really recommend to most people, let alone the few people on this planet that are looking for a golf anime. I can't imagine there are very many people, but if you're one of the few, I would recommend either Birdie Wing or Tonbo or just both. You're both good. Not you. If you want to give a golf show a try, don't make it this one. Yeah. What's next? Severance. Now this is some TV. Oh my god. Let me take a sip. Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh? Peekington at Mr. C 3 times. This will be watched. I need everybody to say this. Because this show is awesome. Everybody should watch it. Yeah. I remember hearing about this show a while ago. I mentioned this the other day. But it wasn't until like it really blew up with season 2 that I was like, oh shit, I should get on this Severance show. This shit. People are making it sound like the greatest show ever. For good reason, now that I've watched it. And I saw Kami post that the season 2 finale aired, like the show ended, and I was like, well, now's as good a time as ever. So start watching. And then I ended up watching the whole thing relatively quick. Because I got hooked. This was in the midst of a new Xenoblade release, mind you. And I was like, I gotta watch Severance. You're so glad you didn't have to wait years for season 2. You would have lost your fucking mind. Bro, I was thinking the same shit. Because the way season 1 ends, I can't imagine waiting that long. It was like 3 years or something, right? It was a pretty long while between season 1 and season 2. It's like you gotta just sit with that and not know what happens immediately after. This show is responsible for delaying the Celica recruitment. I suppose I am, C, bro. I hate to break it to you, but it's true. Yeah, just under 3 years. Yeah, that's wild. You just gotta sit with that. And now we gotta sit with the season 2 finale. Like shit. Zerf, what's up? This one isn't as bad. It's true, this one's not as crazy as the way season 1 ended. In terms of having to sit with it. But it's still kind of crazy. The season 1 cliffhanger is actually unacceptable. Yeah. But what am I waiting for? I'm gonna put this. This is going on the square. I like you is waiting for season 3. You will fold well before season 3. Should fold right now, Zerf. Actually, not right now. After my stream. You should fold when my stream is over. Okay. Yeah. Very, very good show. It's a real thinker. in terms of like, yo, what the fuck is going on? They be making you think about things. What's next? All right, we got more anime. I didn't watch a ton of anime this season, but I did watch a handful of shows. You love you a thinker? Yeah, thinkers are good. What the hell is this? This is Flower and Ashura, the name of this show. Uh, Group of characters in a broadcasting club, and the thing with most of them is that they do recitations, so like reading a chunk of a story aloud to the best of their ability, which doesn't sound super interesting. I'm aware. I brought it up on stream when I was playing Mario Kart. I got laughed at, but it's a good show. The poetry show, yeah, I enjoyed this one. Don't, no, Kami. I'm really in the mines digging for hidden gold. Oh man, that's so funny. A trip just doesn't get it, bro. What can I say? You heard this show wasn't bad? Yeah, yeah. I thought it was really enjoyable. You know, it's not too dissimilar to like any other show where the characters are just trying to improve at a skill. You know, don't call it Hugo Slop. No, see, bro. Oh my god, I hate this guy. Yeah, I had a. There's no Yuri, otherwise it would be. Yeah, no Yuri, right? Anyway, what was I saying? It's good. It's good. Uh, oh my days, it is. Uh, I'm not sure. See, I watch the show. Whenever I watch anime, I'm like, okay, let me rephrase what I'm about to say. As I've said before, Yuri is everywhere for those with the eyes to see. So of course, I see the Yuri. That being said, I feel like this is the kind of Yuri that there would be people like, it's not really Yuri. Because it's like not super explicit about it. That being said, I don't know how explicit it does get in the manga. The series is labeled Yuri on my funny list websites. So I can't say for sure on that one. I have not read it. But this 12 episode, it's 12, I think it is 12 episodes. You know, this season of the show is good. Very pretty. And I just really solid show. What can I say? One of the ones from the winter season of anime that caught my eye, and I'm glad I decided to watch it. How do I grab this? This show has a retrieval arc. Thought I'd put that out there. Because it's a funny thing to say that is true. Rescued from another club. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, dude, this song reminds me. I think that was like, yo, are you looking forward to Olympia earlier? Somebody said that. And the answer is yes, of course. That character looks awesome. Okay, what's left? Oh, the only thing that's left is my favorite anime from the season. Medalist. No, hold on. Wait, did I just move? Oops. It's a little too close to the trash there. This show is anything but. Hell yeah. Yeah. This is a series. Before this anime happened, I remember hearing a bunch about it from people who liked Witch Hat. Like, that's what I noticed on my timeline. There was a bunch of overlap between Medalist fans and Witch Hat fans. And I was like, oh man, this series must be crazy. If the Witch Hatters are showing it. And there's a part of me that's been meaning to read it for a while, and I just haven't read it. And then the anime was coming out pretty soon, and I got to the point where I was like, okay, I'll just watch this first season and then probably read it after, which is the plan. Still haven't gotten to reading it, but I watched the first episode of this a couple months ago, back when it started airing, and I immediately understood why people were shilling it so much the way that they did. I just heard like a honk outside or something. But yeah, this show is great. It's awesome for sure. Yeah, figure skating show is like a sports series, except the thing is figure skating. And seeing the dynamic of the main character, you have this young figure skater who wanted to figure skate for like so much of her life, but couldn't for reasons laid out in the show. And then you have this coach who vouches for her to start skating, and she shouldn't give up even if she's starting a little late. It's a very familiar dynamic for those who have read Witch Hat, and I was like, I see. And it's just consistently really good throughout. I like the supporting cast. Visually, it looks great. Like, that's one thing. Figure skating, that's the thing, is that it looks it's like a visual spectacle watching somebody figure skate. So the concern would be for an adaptation of a series like this is like, is it gonna look good? It does. I was consistently throughout the show, as episodes aired, impressed by how good the figure skating looked. They do use CG, but you know, it looks good. It looks natural. It doesn't look out of place. You don't know why, but the figure skating show always looks good. Look good. It is kind of wild. They got the secret sauce over there, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's never too late to chase your dreams. True, true. Always a good message to add to your series. And this one delivers on that in a pretty great way. I will be reading and also watching season 2. They announced season 2 as soon as season 1 ended. I will be there. This show is awesome, and everybody should watch it. Okay. Okay, cool. Let me put this a little closer, and then we're gonna bring everything. Ooh, why is this over here? No, actually, this is fine. Because here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this, and then bada bing, bada boom. There it is. I did it. It's the 3x3 of stuff from the first quarter of the year. I'm probably gonna do this again in another few months. That would make sense, I think. Do it per quarter, unless I just end up not watching anything somehow, which, well, I guess anime-wise, I am gonna be watching a bunch of stuff this season, so that's already a pretty good amount of things. Xenoblade X Bros. There's another IGL series I'm watching that ends in like a few days. That's another one right there. Teehee. We got some stuff in the pipeline for quarter 2, but here's the quarter 1 stuff. Banger quarter 1. Yeah. Also, I hope Deltarune actually comes out in quarter 2. This quarter for sure, bros. Right? Right? Yeah. Alright, now the plan. What is the plan right now? Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow, but tomorrow is April 1st. Is it true? Is it real? Deltarune bros? Where? Hold on. Your sources say it's true. Hold on. Do I have... Actually, no. Here's what I'm gonna do. The greatest April Fool's jokes are the ones that get you by being real. Real April Fool's jokes can be pretty epic. And your sources are False Kaiba's final lucid moments of the day. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I am going to make my webcam disappear. And I'm gonna BRB. Before we do the next thing. And let me run a quick ad. I won't be gone for long. Where's my Twitch tab? And... okay. I'll be back. Yeah, Zerf. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. What if I just hand it over? I'll hand something over, alright. I'm back. What's up? That's Zerf gone for about a minute. Yeah, now that we're done with Q1 2025 media roundup time, let's go to the next part of the stream. Switch to direct predictions. Now it's time for the real contents. The real meat and potatoes. People are trying to see. Which, to be honest, filling out 24 squares of this might be a little tricky. Because I have a hard time imagining they're gonna show, like, that many, like, video games, you know? Like, how much of it is gonna be console showcase? But at the same time, it's the Switch 2. It's not that crazy other than the mouse thing. How much new stuff are they really gonna show? I'm sure they're gonna show, like, spend a decent amount of time on, like, the console itself. But in terms of predicting what they're gonna do, it's gonna be real tricky. Fill out a bingo card. That was the idea. You know, Switch to Direct bingo. What's up, Zerf? Welcome back. Well, threatening streamer? Whoa. Whoa, dude. Put that thing away. The knife isn't aimed at anyone. You know, it's a problem. Oh man, what are they gonna what do I put on this? What are they gonna do? Biggest gap you've ever seen? That is the question. What are they gonna do at this Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2? They're gonna show 3D Mario, surely, right? Everybody's saying 3D Mario. What if they just don't show 3D Mario? That'd be crazy, huh? What do I... Hold on. There will not be a 3D Mario. That's your predictee. I'm trying to find a picture to use. This might look hideous. We will see games. I would hope so. This is a video game console we're talking about here, you know? You know what? I'll find a picture later. Let's just use text. We're gonna get 3D. Oh, why is it that color? Hello? I wanted it to be 3D Mario. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Maybe you'll find a picture later. Because I was trying to find a picture of Mario that, like, screams 3D Mario, but I guess it's not exactly easy to do that. Like, what if the render implies that it's that specific game I'm talking about? So let me just type 3D Mario. The announcer scrapping the Nintendo Switch 2 in favor of the Super Switch after outcry. Bro, what are you talking about? What is this? No, dude. Sorry for Link Gore. Hold on. Maybe hold on. Oh man. This fucking image, bro. We can work with this. It's kind of funny. I can't lie. This will be 3D Mario in 2015. Alright. What are we getting? What are they showing? They're definitely probably maybe gonna show Metroid Prime 4 Beyond again. Why is this image crushed? Why is the first thing that came up crushed image? You know, we gotta have some safe predictions here. Fill up these slots, you know. That's Wii U Mario right there. Let's do that. Yeah. They're gonna show Prime 4 Beyond. How generic can a prediction be? I mean, we don't want to get too generic. I don't want to be like, okay, they're gonna show the home screen. They're gonna show Mario Kart. The Joy-Con will have sticks. Capcom versus ARMS. Yeah, see, bro. I did not want to do that. I was thinking to myself earlier today, yo, what if they do ARMS 2? ARMS 2. I googled ARMS and I got pictures of real ass arms. I don't know what I expected. Hold on. Okay, this is perfect. Okay. Oh my god, that is a lot of yellow. They will show the C button versus the C button is this feature. Yeah, I feel like this will... I'm not... What if they just don't tell us what the C button does? I feel like they probably would. Hope we get ARMS 2 in the next biology patch. Yo. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Perfect. Yeah, I can't imagine they wouldn't show the C button. But you know, it'd be funny if they didn't. Exclusive announcement on the app? Maybe. Would that not count as a direct thing? I guess that would also be if this is a direct specific bingo. Alright, here's what they're gonna show, right? Mouse. But not just mouse mode. They're gonna hold on, give me a minute here. Ah, shit. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Alright, naturally. They're gonna show mouse mode. But not just mouse mode. They're gonna they're specifically gonna show a new IP that uses the mouse mode. Holy peak on the radio. Okay. What else are they gonna show at this Nintendo Direct? I'm gonna gotta put Splatoon 4. I was thinking that I am probably gonna put that on there, but not. I'm getting something else right now. You're gonna see 2E3 and it's gonna use the mouse. The plan is in motion. Hold on. Okay, this one we're getting into a little self-indulgence for a random game announcement. We're gonna get a Star Fox game. Earlier today, on this note, while we're here talking about Star Fox, I had a very specific vision of something that could very specifically happen. I doubt it would happen because it's so specific, but I had a vision and I have to talk about it. Nintendo does love bringing their series out of stasis after 10 years. True. But what I had in mind that I thought of earlier today was they're doing the Switch 2 presentation and they're talking about the game, the console. They mentioned mouse stuff, and then they cut to a trailer and it's Star Fox and it looks cool. And then everybody's favorite guy, Shigeru Miyamoto, pops up and people start getting scared. Because, you know, last time he was in charge of a Star Fox game, wasn't everybody's cup of tea. And he starts talking about Nintendo Switch gimmicks and this new Star Fox game. And he's like, in this new Star Fox game, you can still use gyro controls to aim independently from the R-Wing. So it's just like a Wii pointer, basically, except with Joy-Con gyro. And then he's like, previously in the series, we've messed with real-time strategy elements in Star Fox 2. And then eventually, again, in Star Fox Command. And then he's going to talk about how there's a portion of the game where it's like a map screen and it's like an RTS thing that you use the mouse mode for. Also, this game is a direct sequel to Star Fox Zero. And everybody except for me is crying and throwing up. And I'm like, woo, Star Fox! Star Fox 1. Yeah. Yeah. New Star Fox game. Whether it'll be all that, probably not. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if Miyamoto came up onto the screen to tell me some bullshit like that. And I'd be like, woo! I love Star Fox! Zero sequel! Pikmin 5 calling it. Yeah, what if I hit you with one of these, Zerf? What if I no Pikmin. I don't know if this is gonna stay on here, but I'm just gonna leave it on the screen for now. That might as well be the free space. The only thing you're getting called. It's late for dinner, bro. I'm gonna. The layer's still there, but I made it invisible for now. Okay. Let's see. The thing that just got brought up not too long ago, Splatoon. I'm just gonna use the Splatoon 3 art. Actually, no, I lied. I'm not gonna use the Splatoon 3 art. Hold on. Okay. a little silly with the images we're using. Why not? Why not? If we're gonna have the hideous Mario, we gotta be a little silly. What is this? 5? You've been coming around on it not being Splatoon 4 and being Animal Crossing instead. Maybe. Why are you looking at me like that? Chill, bro. And then we're gonna put some text over this. And it's gonna say Splat 4 2026. Quit shooting guns for this text is too large. Hold on. We can do this. That is not what I expected to happen. All I want... Where's the spacing? Is there not a vertical spacing I can change? I can change other things. Line spacing. There we go. Ah! And then do this. Boom. Splat 4, 2026. Boom. Get it? Like Splatoon 4, 2026, but also Splatoon 4. Like the number, the title of the game. Anyway. What else do I put on here? Whoa, threatening streamer again. Okay, bro. Yeah. We're gonna get... Whoa, hey K-Rool. We're gonna get Donkey Kong. Ah! Why am I... Okay. And this is specifically for like a major, like either a Donkey Kong game or a major appearance in some other game, and not Mario Kart. Mario Kart, Donkey Kong appearing in Mario Kart footage is not enough for the Donkey Kong space. Gotta be Donkey Kong. Actually, let me specify on this one, on this Star Fox one, new game. Why does this like not look centered? There we go. The new was like too far to the left. It was bugging me. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to fill in on this, bros. Right? My hand. Got your hand on my shoulder? Why? You talking about Star Fox? I don't think this is particularly likely, but you know, it was just a little self-indulgent prediction. You know, what's your problem? A bingo might take a miracle. GameCube NSO is good. I did want to put that. Thank you for suggesting that, Kaiba. I did think about that one. We NSO on there too. Bollocks on the table. No way, dude. I think if anything, it'd just be like Wii and or not Wii, GameCube and DS. There's a part of me that's like, GameCube still feels kind of crazy. I guess I'll just do the cube underneath. Ah. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Okay. Do that. That's and so text on here. You know, speaking of games that I just hope to see on the little self-indulgent side, let me get some curb. There will be an NSO price hike. Brother, that's like the big thing. I'm like, oh, new NSO stuff. That means you're gonna make it more expensive. He will take us another 40 minimum. Ooh, oh, brother. I wonder what if Kirby does show up. What if this Switch Robobot remaster was just for the Switch 2 all along, not actually Switch 1 game at all? Or what if they prank us and it's just something completely unrelated? You might have to destroy this company. That means his mob family leader, me, collects even more. Bro. Still spending more though. What? Like that. Somebody else can make DS a separate thing. DS NSO, bros, at the same time? No way. Just either or. You're gonna announce one of them. DS or GameCube. Yearly 62,000. Bro. Which games on NSO? What are you talking about? Bro, there's a lot of spaces left. What the frick do I put on here? Fire Emblem. On everyone's soul, we get thieves. Is there a good picture for this? Should I just gonna type Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem. Smaller text. It's gotta fit. I can make it. Why did, huh? No, where did it go? Why did my text disappear? Fire Mario Emblem. A third ZA preview with no new Mega show. That'd be crazy, bro. Holy. Where I gotta stop looking for images of things and just tape themes. Text is too freaking large. Lowercase t. I get more space. I'm trying to make it bigger. There we go. Kami Soul, we're seeing Mega flying on at the direct. Bro, I'd be surprised to see that game again at this direct. I don't know if I even want to put it on here. Bro just killed you. Hold on. I'm trying to find a decent picture. They're gonna show like a sizzle reel of Nintendo Switch 1 games on Switch 2. You heard it here first. Playlists like Secret Rings music a lot today. Is this for Fire Emblem Blob? What is this? The requested page could not be found. Oh. The requested page could not be found. Kaiba? Bro. This is so dumb. You know what? I didn't have any other ideas, so I got you. This image is taller than a square. You want me to keep the live reaction text? Nah, okay. This works. Okay. What was I gonna type here? Wait, no. Why am I in the Splat 4 box? Which I can't type. Which 2? Because I really can't type right now. What the fuck? Which 1 games? I need to play with the size here because this is way too much text. Don't get rid of all that text again. Line spacing, do that. Text is way too big. The theme square looks so empty, being the only thing without something, the only text box without something behind it. Yes. There we go, that looks better. What would be there? What was in the Switch 1 presentation? There were some third-party games. What's upcoming? Important update? Oh, I did see that there was gonna be something. This is Project Voltage related, right? Yeah. This is... They did make a post that they were gonna post some art 20 minutes ago. Wait, oh yeah, this is... Took me a second to realize. It's like, hey, wait a minute, I recognize this art style. This is awesome. F-Zero. I do not think F-Zero is gonna be there. So I think in a world without F-Zero 99, I would have put... It's a combination of F-Zero 99 being relatively recent and something they're still updating, and Mario Kart 9 being like a big thing. If it weren't for those two things, I would have put F-Zero on here. But both of those things are relevant and something that makes me think they're not gonna make or show a new F-Zero now. You know? You picking up what I'm putting down? Oh, I'm still looking at this Project Voltage stuff. They also just announced that they're gonna upload a new song in like 8 hours. Cool. The duet between, you know, Miku, Teto. Makes sense, makes sense. That's awesome. Anyway, where were we? Nintendo Switch 2. Well, I just said, oh, third parties. Would there be any third parties? What third parties would be here? I think there would be. The question is what? FF9. Smile. that has been the talk of the town as of late, hasn't it? Or not, fucking Deltarune. I don't think Deltarune would specifically show up at this presentation. Not because they wouldn't show Deltarune at a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, but because that game is like still being finished, and this presentation, I have to imagine, is something they've had planned down pretty to the T for a good while now. Like this direct in particular, I feel like they know beat for beat what's gonna be in there for like a couple months. Also, hey Elemental, what's up? Also, yeah, I think Burra might be onto something. Perhaps. The Switch 1 2017 presentation did have a Square RPG. With all these rumblings about 9 as of late. I'd believe it. The fantasy isn't gonna make it. Or the full logo, I mean. It's fine. Y'all can see what that is. Alright. Final Fantasy. Now what? Now what? No Zelda at all. No Zelda. Might be onto something. Use this image for themes. Why this? What? Heavy shit. It's close. This is dumb. It takes on way back, huh? Wait, sir. That's why you do that. That's why you make it a little transparent. What's the C button gonna be? I don't know what the C button is gonna be. Bro. What's the one thing that people, what's the cast? Like a cast button, so you can be in handheld and then you cast it to the dock or whatever. That the idea, I feel like that's not unreasonable. I think Zerf is onto something with no Zelda. That might be pretty true. And on that note, let's get another personal wish of mine. It's getting hidden. No Smash. But if it's camera like the old C buttons, I feel like that'd be weird. It's like, it's only one button. And surely not every game would, I guess it was called the C buttons on N64 and the C stick because it was for the camera on GameCube, but not every game used them for that, so like it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Just one button labeled camera for camera just sounds a little silly to me. Okay. What else? More third-party game. My mind just went to Loco Roco. But I don't think that would show up there. Because, you know, this last direct, we just got some Sony games. It was like, oh, what if they do some Sony game? And my mind jumped to Loco Roco, because Loco Roco is a funny game with the funny guys. But I don't think just putting Loco Roco on the Switch 2 would be a big deal. A big enough deal for, like, the Switch 2 presentation. Like Final Fantasy 9 is Final Fantasy 9. Like that's a big deal. Like this new Final Fantasy 9 third party at PS4 games, just like in a sizzle reel. Jesus for no Smash. I like the way you think. Actually, no, I don't. That would imply I'd be sad about it. I changed my mind. I don't like the way you think. Oh, what's the one? What's the one image? Hold on, I'm trying to find some. Ah, I got it. I found what I was looking for. Yeah. Look at mine for a second. Okay. Oh. I like the way you think. Okay. I have to find the version with no text on it. Officer down. I love that image so much, bro. It's so funny. Uh, you know what? Wait, where did I put that? I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't. I wanted to copy this. I'll use this one for no Zelda. The images really tell a story for those two. Now, granted, I wouldn't really be that pressed if no Zelda is actually there. It's like, okay, Tears wasn't that long ago. I haven't even played Echoes of Wisdom. Streamer agenda. That's true. That's true. We're getting more PlayStation games. In some capacity. Just gonna use the PlayStation logo. Specifically, like, PlayStation IP, you know? So, like, FF9 would not count for this. Alright, alright, alright. What else we got? What else we got? Need more. Have to put Japan studios instead. You raise a good point. They have... Oh, their logo. Not great for this. It's really wide. Hi, Craig, by the way. What's up? Actually, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make this lower transparency, and then we're gonna say Japan Studio in text form. Make the text a little smaller. Two more sleeps till Swatch 2. Yeah, it's pretty soon. It's pretty soon. Crazy. Oops. Wait, is this studios? Oh, it is just... Okay, it is just studio. How about tag demo? That really be something they do? When was the last time? I guess they had like stuff for the Wii U, right? Like, are you just talking about the like those demos they have to showcase, like the power, the visual capabilities of the console, like they did with the Super HD Twilight Princess thing? I feel like they wouldn't do that because it's not like we're making that crazy of a leap graphically, right? 'Cause I don't think the Switch One even had one of those. Their tech demo is gonna be Metroid Prime 4 Beyond footage. It's like, you just saw Metroid Prime on the Switch 1. Now look at Metroid Prime on the Switch 2. Shout out Deltarune. Your favorite retro game? Tomorrow, yo! Oh, I haven't even put Mario Kart on this. I just realized something Mario Kart related. I don't want to just put Mario Kart. No Zelda? That's big caps, bro. What's up? I don't think I don't think that would be that crazy. To not see Zelda. Oh, Mario Kart, Sega Atlas, Switch 2 enhance the games. That's kind of when I was like, I didn't say so explicitly. That's kind of what I had in mind with the Switch 2 has Switch 1 games thing. I realized this. Actually, no, yeah. Let me say that right now more explicitly. That's what I mean by the Switch 2 has Switch 1 games, Square, because the fact of the matter is that it's backwards compatible. We already know that. So like, yeah, let's add a word. So much text. Enhanced. Perfect. Console is more powerful than the Switch One. I feel like I was just thinking about something. Oh, Mario Kart. But Mario, what in Mario Kart, Mario Kart. I want to put, okay. Mario Kart. EK Kart, bruh. Get an image for this. Wait, do price. Oh yeah, I did want to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Let's put a price. Why is this screenshot so fucking tiny? Hello? You have a sinking feeling it's gonna be 500 minimum? No way. He's looking at the 3D Mario. I feel like 500 is like the upper ceiling of price it could be. Wait, what am I? Why did I even make this layer? Just type big single. Oops. Player. Oh my god, I can't type, bro. I can't do it. Where did the square go? Where did I just put that? Hold on. There. Okay. Xbox. Dollar sign. Final answer. I feel like it'll be either $3.99 or $4.49. But I'm leaning $4.49. Ooh, yikes! Fence sitter? I literally just said which one I'm leaning towards. Well, obviously we don't fucking know, so I can't just say it's gonna be $4.49 for sure. Like what? Yeah, that tariff tax is going crazy. Otherwise, I would more confidently lean in the other direction. But alas, we live in a society. It sure is one. Also, I gotta have a picture for this. So, dollars. Dollars. Money dollars. This is the money that Nintendo is going to make. Holy Benjamins. Yeah. Make it a little more transparent so the text reads better. Okay. Now what am I gonna freaking do? I'm running out of ideas, bros. The price, console game. I mentioned mouse mode. Oh, I haven't said anything about the C button. The C button. Per button. Placeholder image. Well, maybe not placeholder, but that's not the right word. But for the sake of the button, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does yet. Is it just the cast button, whatever the fuck that means? Cast it to your dock. I think. What do I think? Well, it's gonna be the connect button that takes you to a screen that lets you interact with various online features. Not connect. Connect. Like CO. The word. Ugh. Nah, Xbox. Nah, Xbox. No, dude. Oops. Oh my god. Can't freaking type. Let's do it. You know, I said I wasn't gonna put this on here because I really don't think it'll show up. But let me just put F-Zero on here. Mario Baseball launch title. Hold on, now that's an idea. I think I do always, like, whenever I make a Nintendo related bingo card, I think I have literally always put F-Zero on it. So it's tradition. Middle column is busted now. What's up, bro? I'm gonna take this new game text. Where is it? I'm gonna use it on a few things. Oops. What? Hello? Why didn't I? Hello? Wait, move the right thing. Move? Huh? I know I unchecked that. Why did it recheck itself? There we go. New game. And then, where's the Kirby square? I'm gonna put it. Actually, no. I'll leave Kirby as is because it could be like a remake or something in theory. That was the idea. When you're wrong and we get F-Zero GX Rage. Actually, should I have it say new game if it could be GX specifically? Hold on. GX remake? Hmm. 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 We'll see, we'll see. What? Mario Baseball launch title? I don't think that would be a launch title. No Mario Sports. Free space. Oh, dude. A good image for this. Why is this flipped? That's a good image. Why does this look like it was slightly deep fried? Hold on, I need to find a good image. Mario freaking baseball. Is this line just gonna speed up? That's the thing. How long is this upload? Before I start losing my mind. Well, it's not that long. I don't wanna skip it anyway. Goofy ass like, yo, Snowden, Undertale. Undertale 2. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Only a few spots left to fill, bros. Already did the connect button, new IP with the mouse mode, we got Starfires, we got Fortnite 449, we got Splat 4 2026, we got ARMS 2, DK, 3D Mario, rich people playing on a roof. I don't know about that one, because that was for the Switch 1 teaser trailer, right? Before the presentation. That doesn't feel like a direct thing. You picking up what I'm putting down. start with an ad. I guess that's a good point. That reminds me. You make a good point. They might start with something. Like some kind of footage with fancy music playing. You got it right. You got it right, sir. That is what that reminded me of. Yo, what? Why can't I move this? Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking thing. Let's go. He takes up the rest of the spots. Why would she take up the rest of the spots? Hello? Sure, this works. Alright, we need 2 more. Bring the carpenter. Hey Mike, what's up? What's up? Copy to observe? What are you saying? Kami is in the direct? What do you mean? What? What else? What else? Oh, I knew I was forgetting something that I thought of earlier. What image do I use? Okay, not specifically this game, but Master Chief will appear. Battle premieres in the direct. True, true. One more thing. What's it gonna be? Something about the console, something about... They say one more thing. It's a sign. It plays for a reason. I was thinking it. I was like, what timing for this song to play? All right. All right. I guess it would be funny. Delta Root corner spot is crazy. Bro, this shit is too small. Hold on. This is fine. This is fine. I can work with this because I can just crop this off and then do this and then fill it in like that. And then make this white again so I can type text tomorrow. I got you, Kaiba. I got you. What, swapping the positions of NSO and Deltarune in the cards. NSO. Oh, you want column number 4. I see you. No. I'm just gonna leave everything as is, as it appeared naturally for the course of time. I don't think I've ever made a bingo card where I felt like there was a possibility that I'd win. Let me get a good look at this. Okay, we got Kirby, Japan Studio Games, which would be kind of surprising considering we just saw some in this last raid. We got F-Zero, FF9, Sabrina Carpenter, No Zelda, Prime 4 Beyond, Fire Emblem 3D Mario, big single player in Mario Kart 449, Arms 2 to Free Space themes. Feel funny that hot dog taco hamburger is behind that. DK, significant DK appearance that isn't just Mario Kart. Splat 4 2026. I'm predicting a specific year on that one. Sheesh. Switch 2 has enhanced Switch 1 games. Sabrina Carpenter diagonal, middle row, and second from the top row seem the most possible. Middle row. Yeah, I can see that. I see those happening. I don't think column number 4 is too bad. Now I'm looking at it. Maybe a little crazy. FF9 bros. New IP with the mouse is crazy though. We'll see in a couple days, bro. What do you mean? What? That's 36 hours away. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's the problem? I feel like them having a new IP to showcase what the new controller gimmick can do isn't that crazy, right? Right. Because the Wii, like half of, like all the Wii games were built around the fucking Wii gimmicks in some form or fashion. I guess the Wii U didn't really have something like that, but the Switch had 2 IP gimmick showcase games in the form of 1-2 Switch and ARMS. I don't think the idea is too outlandish, you know? I could see it happening. Well, that's... Oh, I didn't even realize that this was cut off at the bottom a little bit of the stream. Oops. That's the thingamabob. You're thinking 5 stars? I think this is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I wanted to do something. Hold on. I'm gonna highlight all of these. Except for you. Oh, not. Stop. Select. No, that's not one. A minute. Okay. Okay. This is a little annoying. New plan. Fine, it's fine. Just to increase the readability a smidge. Alright. Give everything. Most of the stuff with text, a little drop shadow. Bada bing, bada boom. Oops. Did not want to scroll down. Zerp? What's up? Never mind, I'm consistent. What did you think? What did you think I fucked up? You're gonna complain about not everything being transparent, but only the spaces with text are transparent. I graphic design is my passion, sir. I know what I'm doing. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I'm just gonna leave it. I was gonna make the 2 look a little thicker to match the typeface on the arms, but I don't know. Too much work. It's not a big deal. Graphic design is my passion. Immediately goes, this simple thing is too much work. But yeah, that's the bingo card. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And with that, that's all I had planned for the stream today. I did the Q1 of the year 3x3, and then we did the bingo card for the Switch 2 Direct. Both these things I will be posting to the old B-Sky account for permanent keeping. And yeah, I suppose that is the stream. Am I rating anybody, any streamers live? When everything on here comes true, imagine. You have a suggestion instead of cats? What's up, what's up? Let me know, let me know. Our Pokemon Ranch? What is this? Hold on. Hidden V? Yeah, bro, this is crazy. There's a shiny Wailord! Yo! Okay, I'll raid this channel. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. It was fun stream, going through media stuff and predicting Switch 2 Direct. Next stream, I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So next time I see y'all will be for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I promise I'll wake up on time and not almost sleep in like I did with the Switch one, the last Switch 1 Direct. I didn't sleep in. I still streamed it, but I was cutting it close. I looked at my phone like, oh fuck, I gotta get up and stream in 7 minutes. Yeah, that won't happen again. Trust. But yeah, okay. Let's get this raid going. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you. Who resubbed? Zerf resubbed 40 months with Prime. Thank you. Yo, any primers in chat? But I missed the entire direct. I freaking hope not. I thought somebody else subbed for some reason, but it was just Zerf. Thank you for the Prime sub. Any primers, bro? You got Twitch Prime, free sub every month. You can use on your favorite streamer. Wink. Nudge. Caught me. Say it ain't so. You're not even gonna say anything. You just did. Goodbye, everybody.